Hey there, beautiful soul. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Welcome and welcome back for those of you who have been here before. My name is Winter, and I have certain spiritual and psychic gifts and abilities. I'm also an intuitive empath, and I use my gifts and abilities as well as my knowledge of the cards to channel messages from Spirit for you. And I just realized that I got soot all over my hands where I lit where I lit one of my scented candles. Oh well, you guys, I literally just lit the candle before I came in here to start doing the reading, so please overlook the soot on my hands. So we are going to get a message from Spirit. If you found your way here, it is because right now you are in this flow of conscious creating. You are creating with Spirit, and that's like one of the whole points about being in the physical is to co-create with Source. So we're going to get messages on what you need to know about this process of what you are currently doing, even though like you're not consciously aware that you are creating this. Just like when you dream, you are it is you that is creating that dream. Even though you don't know how you're doing it or that you are even doing it, you are doing it. You are creating that dream. It is the same way with your reality. So you are creating your reality. So we're going to tap in and connect with the what some people call the super subconscious, and get messages from that on what it is that you're creating, how you're creating it, any challenges, whatever messages that energy wants to come through and give you. They are many people that are all on different timelines, different stories. You know, everybody has their own different situation. So you're going to have to take the message, how it applies to you and your situation, and figure out how it fits for you. But don't try to force it to fit for you, right? If it's not fitting, don't try to force it. It's just going to make things worse for you. Just let it fly, and either try one of my other readings, come back for another one in the future, or you know, try another reader. I'm just trying to, oh my gosh, I got cat hair all over. So, and I don't want to stop the video, you guys. So if you want, you can pause through. I just didn't realize that that this was so dirty. And I know it probably doesn't look dirty on screen, but I promise you it is. I could feel it. The cat hair and all of the things. So, okay. I'm so sorry about this. I hope you don't click off the video, because I really just don't want to have to start the video all over again. So, all right. Let's take a moment and get into a Zen energy so that we can pull in the messages easier. It'll be easier for me to read for you. It'll be easier for you to understand the messages. So we're going to get into like a little Zen sacred space, connect with Spirit. So if you would like to participate in this part, all you need to do is envision a healing light full of unconditional love enveloping you. Breathe that light in and just ask the universe, ask your spirit guides, angels, your higher self, or God, the universe, whatever you subscribe to connect with you and communicate with you through this reading, to deliver you messages that are only of your highest good. Or you can go ahead and skip ahead to the message if you would want, or if you would like, but I do suggest you at least taking, 1 minute to get into Zen. Take in a couple of deep cleansing healing breaths of the divine healing light surrounding you. Exhale any stale, stagnant, unwanted energy out into the cosmos where it can no longer harm anyone. Thank you, Divine Source Energy, Divine Holy Spirit. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you, angels, archangels, guardian angels. Thank you, Ascendant Masters of Love and Light, Ancestors of the Highest Good. Thank you, angelic, cosmic, galactic, celestial beings, higher light beings, and any and all benevolent energies, entities, beings that come only from Divine Source Energy of Love and Light that can best assist with this reading. I call upon you now to be here with us for this collective reading that I will do. I thank you for guiding, blessing, protecting this reading, myself, and any and all souls that find their way here. May everyone involved in this reading feel safe, loved, and connected to the all there is. May the messages received here today be profound, be healing, bring clarity, insight, guidance, validation, confirmation, information, answers, wisdom, and or knowledge that comes from love. May I see, hear, feel, and know the messages that you have for the collective and convey them in such a way as to enlighten, inspire, and heal. I thank you for the accuracy of the cards, the messages, and the accuracy on my part as well to channel honest and trustworthy answers and messages that come only from the divine, that are only of the greatest and highest good of all, and to the harm of none, with peace, love, light, and gratitude. So it is. Namaste. You guys, I do not have a fan going. There is no windows open. And I, as I started the prayer, felt this cold breeze come up behind me and hit my left shoulder, my left arm. So that was, and it happened twice when I first started the prayer. So that is interesting that happened, because there's no breeze in here. There's no way for any kind of breeze to make its way to me, to hit me like that. So, because again, there's no fan and no windows open. So, anyways, I'm gonna get a sip of coffee. You may have noticed or seen, like, maybe there's been some paranormal type activity that you have noticed around you, maybe throughout your life, or recently, or in the near future. Show me clearly, Spirit. What messages do they need to know right now about their co-creating, the manifestations? Show me clearly. I love these cards. The card stock is so great. Show me clearly. Stay the course. Also, it's card number 50. Now, in numerology, that would reduce to a 5. And 5s do represent change. And butterflies, the butterflies here, blue butterflies specifically, may be significant for you. But it says you are facing some big stuff in your life right now. This card is a request that you keep going and stay on course. However challenging this may feel, please be assured that right now, this is the appropriate way forwards. The universe supports your direction, and slow and steady progress is assured. So, I mean, right away, that is saying, like, if you are, like, faced with, like, feeling like you're at a crossroads, wondering if you're on the right path, wondering if the effort and the work that you're putting into something is going to pay off. This is not for those of you that are in, like, a relationship that's not a committed relationship where you're not married. But, like, if you're married right now, this may be a sign that you need to just stay put for the time being. But more than anything, this really feels like it's not about relationships, but it's more about, like, your spiritual journey, your life purpose, and or what you're doing for a living. Now, let me tell you, most of the time, what you do for a living is not the same as your life purpose. A lot of people get that confused when they're like, what is my life purpose? What should I be doing? They a lot of times think that that has to do with their career or like how they make money. And those most of the time are two different things. Now, like, for instance, what I do for a living is what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to make a career out of this, but that's all I do. But I also feel like it's my calling, it's my life purpose. But there are some people, anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. But bottom of the deck is interesting too, because it says you're doing nothing wrong. Spirit's like, look, you're not doing anything wrong. Whatever, something here may be out of your control, maybe out of your hands. Let go of any kind of feelings of guilt or blame, or feeling like, am I doing anything wrong? Should I be doing more? Feeling like, maybe feeling like throwing in the towel, or like throwing up your hands and thinking, I don't know if this is right. Am I even on the right path? Is this going to pay off? And Spirit's like, look, there is a lot of big things happening in your life right now, whether you see it or not. There are things even happening behind the scenes, and Spirit is giving you this request because you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. But Spirit is giving you a request here to stay on course, even though it may feel challenging, even though you may feel like you're failing or worried about failing, worried about letting people down. Spirit is saying, rest assured that right now you're headed in the right direction. There's nothing you're doing wrong. So don't beat yourself up or focus on setbacks. Don't focus on delays. Don't focus on how you're not exactly where you want to be just yet. Whatever it is, Spirit is saying, let go of any kind of feelings or worry or any negative feelings that you're feeling about yourself, about the past, about your choices, about your decisions. You're not doing anything wrong. Once you've made up your mind, once you've made a decision, you need to stick to that. Even if you've made a decision to leave a relationship. I know that I said that I didn't feel that way, but I also feel like whatever decision you're making. So if you're making a decision to stay in the relationship, stay the course. If you're making a decision to leave the relationship, leave the relationship. Stay on course, whatever it is that you have previously decided, whatever it is that you have in mind that you're wanting, Spirit is saying it is going to pay off. With that fives can be rather challenging. The Five of Pentacles can represent a struggle. The Five of Swords can feel a bit defeated, feeling defeated. The Five of Cups can represent some disappointment, sadness, so the Five of Wands can represent, competition. So it's like feeling defeated because of some competition, that, dealing with some sort of struggle here. And Spirit's like, look, right now, stay the course. You're okay. You're okay. Look, it is safe. It is safe to relax. So relax. You may have also been through like a major ordeal, and like, you're amazing. You're doing amazing. You're handling it all. Spirit wants you to know that right now, whatever you're going through, like, you're handling it so well. Like, you're a freaking champ, like in the realm of spirit, like you're a rock star in the spirit realm, which is our real home, our real realm. So that's what really matters. What other messages do you have? Leadership. Oh my God. And it's card number 30. So put those together and it would have 53. This is a time for you to lead by example, be clear, and take action, leading by example. This is about you taking on a role of leadership in your life, for other people. Also, the 5 and 3 together make 8. So 8s also represent effort, hard work. So this is going to take effort and hard work. This is card number 54, which would reduce to a 9. And 9s are about completion, fulfillment. It is also like a wish fulfillment. It is strength. It is spiritual strength as well. Also, the number 8 is the strength card in the major arcana. So this is something here where you're going to need strength. You're going to have to muster up all of your strength right now to take on this leadership role, to take ownership of your life, to take ownership of your choices, of your decisions. Aligning your thoughts, words, and actions with everything that you wish to see in the world. You be whatever it is. And also, too, another butterfly. Like, you're changing the world by changing yourself, changing your situation, changing your thoughts and your actions and reactions. Take time out. You got 555, a lot of fives here. Maybe even it's like, stop, go ahead and take some time out, you know, get into Zen. You know, sometimes we need to slow down and rest, but that doesn't mean to stop the course that you're on. Keep pushing. You know, it's like sometimes we just keep pushing and pushing ourselves, you know, even though there are clear signs that we need to stop and to slow down and to rest. So, you know, take time to replenish your energy, and then return feeling revitalized. Other messages, Spirit. Show me clearly. Butterflies are very significant right now, too, because all these cards don't have butterflies on them. So there is a change and transformation going on. Also, the third card in the major arcana is the Empress. So, but the Emperor is about leadership and power. So it's almost like finding balance between your divine feminine and your divine masculine right now. Taking action, feeling, you know, taking your power to take action towards creating a life of abundance. Release the past. And it's card number 45, which would reduce to a 9. You may have to also learn to say no to people, you know, like, and it's card number 31, which would reduce to a 4. And so that is that Emperor energy too. You may have to, like, be able, and the Emperor has no problem, like, you know, like more like usually dads, you know, the masculine is the one that, like, the disciplinarian is, it's usually the case. I mean, not always, of course, but like the dad is meant as, you know, is known as the disciplinarian, and the mother is like more soft and gentle, and, you know, like that type of energy is like the typical archetype, you know, mother and father type of energy. So you may have to be like disciplinarian in your life. You may have to learn to tell yourself no as well, you know. And it says saying no is an act of love. When we say a healthy no to an abusive situation, whether this is in response to another person or to ourselves, we are setting limits and establishing healthy boundaries. A healthy no is saying yes to life. Give yourself permission to say no. So there may be some guilt or shame about the past, or something that's happened in the past that has kept you feeling guilty to set up boundaries. So like setting up boundaries may have made you feel guilty because of the past, and Spirit is saying release the past, that it's not wrong for you to set boundaries and to say no, I will not do that. No, I will not give you that. No, I will not let you treat me this way. You know, no, you cannot take more and more and more from me, you know, mentally, emotionally, perhaps financially. But releasing the past, this is something that you need to do in order to move forward. You know, to stay the course, taking that leadership to move forward, to take action, and releasing the past. There's something here in the past that that kind of keeps you from getting to the next level like you want to be, wherever this is for you. And the card says, releasing the past does not mean that we forget, nor does it mean that if something bad happens, that this was okay. It means that we make a personal choice to no longer allow our history to dictate and shape our life, both now in our present time and in our future. So, this also means not to allow other people to define who you are based on your past, because you're not that person anymore. And it's like you can't look back because you're not going in that direction. So don't look back at your past. Don't let other people bring up your past either. Say, no, that's not who I am anymore. This is who I am. This person right here in the present, that's who I am. Release the past. Even if other people don't, because with this being a 5 and the 5 of Wands is showing up in my mind's eye a lot, this could be other people, because the 5 of Wands can represent other people, gossip, you know, other people trying to block you or cause some sort of challenge for you because they don't want you to live down your past. I feel like there definitely are people that just do not want you to live down your past. But here you are, the King of Wands, charging forward, taking action, being the leader and making change, creating change by being the change that you want to see. What does this stay the course, Spirit? Can you clarify and tell us more? What does this stay the course? 6 of Swords and the Death card, which that's a very profound energy here. Also, we're talking about 5s being change, and the Death card does represent change and transformation. And in the 6 of Swords, it is a difficult. It can represent, difficulty, because it comes right after the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords is like a conflict. It is a battle. I was trying to say conflict and battle at the same time. It's conflict. It's a battle. And it is difficult. It's a difficult change. And so like you may be going through a very difficult transformational period in your life. And it may feel quite challenging. And with the 6 of Swords, the 6 of Swords is that card of it may not be easy, but it'll be worth it. That's that energy. And it's like your spirit guides, they are there helping you, right? The 6 of Swords in the original Rider-Waite, you see, is it 3 people in the boat? It's like looks like the image of a woman and a child, and then a masculine energy rowing the boat. So, but it does represent like an adult with that's kind of guiding their inner child. So you may be, kind of working with your inner child to go through some sort of profound change and transformation. This could be growing up, and it could also mean that there are something that you're currently going through in life that results from, or that it connects to your inner child. So some sort of change and transformation that you're going through is something that you are going through. It's like emotionally, spiritually, you're going through it. I don't know how to explain it, but hopefully you understand. But it's like the 6 of Swords also represents like calmer waters, and this is spirit saying like you are headed to calmer waters, like you are going to progress forward. This is moving forward to continue to move forward. This is a lot of big stuff, big profound changes, and to continue to move forward. You may still be like carrying some negativity, carrying some negativity, carrying some negative energy still that you need to release and surrender. I'm seeing you overcoming some hardships and moving into a place of stability. So it's like the Six of Swords. This is you being able to expect any kind of problems or challenges that you're dealing with to settle down, and things are going to start to be much easier soon. So Spirit's saying stay the course because things are going to get easier. You know, maybe feeling a bit deflated after coming through a tough time. You know, it's like the calm after the storm. And it's like you are being guided. There's like this inner guidance. And you notice here too how the sheep or the lamb, I don't know what it is, but she looks like a grandmotherly type energy. I'm sorry about the lighting, you guys. I'm going to try to get some better lighting. But anyways, yeah, you've gained a lot of experience from your past, and you are having a comeback. Like Spirit's like, stay the course because you're about to have a comeback here with the Death card. This is a you know, a rebirth. This is like the Phoenix. There's this Phoenix energy here, and it's so, I mean, it's not a coincidence that Spirit would give us the Death card here with this card with the butterflies on it, because there are so many tarot card decks out there that that have the Death card with the butterfly, because the butterfly does represent change and transformation. But anyways, like I'm seeing like you just kind of moving into like an easier phase in like maybe your work life or within your finances, but you're moving into a phase in your life where things are going to be more manageable. Things are like you're getting things under control. I'm seeing you accomplish goals, or like you're going to finally be able to complete certain tasks. So the Spirit's like, stay the course, because you're going to have reason to celebrate here with the Three of Cups. Also, look again, we've got the 3 there. So, and you know what's interesting is we've got all these 3s so far. We've got 33 showing up in your reading. And I woke up yesterday morning at exactly 3:33 and could not go back to sleep. So I came in at 6 o'clock in the morning in my studio and recorded a reading for you guys. Also, you know, there may be like some travel, like traveling. Like I'm seeing someone, like you may be like moving, relocating. You may be like changing job, you know, changing house, moving, because the Six of Swords can represent like maybe traveling by sea, but you're escaping some sort of hardship. You're escaping some sort of difficult situation. You're going to find relief. There's also some relief with your financial problems too. So like if you've been struggling with your finances, or struggling in any way, you're going to be getting some sort of relief. Things are going to be calming down. Just make sure that you don't try to run from any kind of finances, or run. It's almost like Spirit saying, don't run away. Don't run away. Like when things get difficult, when things start to get tough or challenging, like don't run. Just stay the course. You know, don't run away from any kind of issues. You know, if you want like this lasting peace of mind, you know, you're just going to have to deal with some issues head on. Yeah, as I say that, now we have the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, where I did a slight shuffle. So this is like, keep your head down and stay the course. Don't run away from your problems. Don't run away when things get tough. Stay the course. Don't give up. There is going to be some slow and steady progress. And again, look, the butterflies on this Knight of Pentacles. Dang, I wish there was some way I could have a brighter light. Let me see if I cut the black light off if that helps. Oh, yeah, that helps a ton. Okay. Embarrassing. Okay. So, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, and the butterflies. You guys see the butterflies here on the Knight of Pentacles? Again, there's going to be some slow but steady progress, some slow but steady change. You may even begin to like love your work again, or like you're kind of, you know, like feeling renewed, feeling, you know, revitalized. But regardless, I'm seeing the worst behind you. All right. What about the leadership, Spirit? Can you clarify the leadership? Look at the storm. See, the storm is behind her. Like you're coming out of the storm is over, you know, like the worst is behind you. You know. Yeah, the calm after the storm. All right, Spirit, what is the leadership here? Can you clarify the leadership? Whoa. There's too many cards. But the Knight of Cups is showing up with the, oh my God, look. And I literally, the Knight of Cups flipped over. They flipped over just like this. The Knight of Cups and the Empress. And I literally mentioned the Empress here because of card number 3. And officially we've seen 333 in the reading. And then that just accidentally knocked it out of my hand. But that's exactly what I was saying. Like this is, you've got to kind of take the lead, taking action towards the abundance right now. The Empress is a receiving energy, but since it's clarifying the leadership, it is, they're both leaders. The Empress and the Emperor are both leaders. So when clarifying cards, you find what's in common, right? And what's in common is that they're both leaders. They're taking action towards creating abundance, success. This is you being a role model, someone that other people look up to, admire. Because they see all that you are creating and everything just kind of turning to gold. The Page of Wands, leading by example, courageously, confidently taking action towards what you want. We also have the Tower on the bottom of the deck. Look, the Metamorphosis right here, the butterfly, and this started with this butterfly over here. So Spirit wants you to know, like, it may be challenging. It may be a little difficult here with the Tower. It may mean uprooting a belief system. It may be just kind of some lingering chaos surrounding you, but it's still taking action. It may feel a little scary. I feel like you are a natural born teacher. You're a natural born leader. Of course, you're a natural born teacher. Spirit is saying to get excited. Get excited. What? Maybe we'll have to clarify it some more. We have the Moon down here, the Queen of Pentacles. This is the Queen of Pentacles. So the Empress is all the queens together. So I feel like this is about, and since we saw the Queen of Pentacles, this is about you taking practical steps towards your dreams, You know, this is also like you being optimistic, not forgetting to play, but also taking action on your ideas and following through. You know, take the lead, follow through. Don't just kind of rush into things, but it's like taking action on your passion. I'm seeing like exciting news come in. You kind of like feeling inspired, feeling creative. So like really, you aligning your actions with your thoughts, being fearless, a fearless leader. I feel like there are people that are talking too about the changes that you are making and about how difficult you've had it in the past, the challenges that you've had in the past. People thought that you were like, with the death card, people thought that you, how do I want to say it? That you were done, finished, that you wouldn't really amount to anything. Look, and I shuffled and there's the Empress again. This is like being creative, creatively inspired, creatively co-creating here. The Knight of Wands. This is you know, being bold and taking bold action towards what it is that you desire, what it is that you want. And this may even be, you know, regarding like relationships. Being bold and like putting yourself out there in your relationships. You know, being optimistic, fun, playful, flirty. Look, and as I say that, we've got the Queen of Wands. You may have fire in your chart, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Maybe some Scorpio. You don't have to, though. Make sure you consider the consequences of your actions, though, before you rush in and do anything, because the Page of Wands can sometimes, like, not really weigh out all their options. They may, like, in the heat of the moment, take action on doing something and then, like, act first and think later is something that the Page of Wands can do. So make sure that you take ownership over your words, take ownership over your personal leadership qualities, take ownership over the things that you say and do. What about the release the past? The Empress is coming out again. So you have to release the past, release the bad, so that you can create this empire, so that you can be the Empress. There are maybe even people that don't want to let you live your past down because they are afraid of how powerful you truly are. Oh, well, this person can't lead. They can't be in that high status because look what they've done in the past. Look at this, look at that. Look at the bad relationships they've had. Oh, they actually slept with someone before they got married. They can't be a wife now, or they can't be a husband now. They can't do this. Or there's somebody here, maybe it's a partner that keeps throwing your past up and all the things that they've done for you. because now that you're becoming into a place of power, like they want a piece of that. They see this abundance and they want a piece of it. Spirit, tell me more about this past. But it's like you need to set up boundaries and protect what you are creating. Tell me more, Spirit. See, the Seven of Pentacles, you are working hard at accomplishing something, of making something of yourself, of being a success. There's a lot of cards here, and another three of Pentacles. And then we have the Eight of Cups. You walked away from the BS. And like you have goals and dreams. You've got big goals and big dreams for yourself and for your future, and maybe for future generations, and like you have really worked your butt off to get to where you're at now and where you're going. And there are some people that don't want to like let you live down the past because they are afraid of you accomplishing this Empress. And they're like, how did you do it? How did you become the Empress? Like, how in the world are you creating this life? How in the world did you get this relationship? Or like, how in the world are you healing? Because they don't want to let you live your past down, because they're scared of you being in this powerful position, because that makes them feel small. So there's like, you need to release any kind of guilt or shame or anything that still connects you to your past. If you want to get to the Empress, to be the Empress. The Empress is powerful. Take your power back. The Ace of Cups showing up. You should be feeling a new connection with Spirit. If you're not now, then you will. It's like a whole new connection with Spirit or with the universe. You have an opportunity here for a whole new beginning. Feeling deeply connected to the spirit realm. You know, like releasing the past and moving away from the past. You're going to start to find new spiritual gifts and abilities, you know, to help you tap into your intuition. And as I say that, there's the High Priestess. See, with the critical, you may be like overly critical or like nitpicking on yourself, or there are people that are criticizing you because of your past, because of the challenges that you've had. They may be calling you a hypocrite, or there's hypocrites. They are the hypocrites. They're not satisfied. They're judging you, criticizing you, trying to, because they want to stop you. You may be like letting go of past beliefs and going down rabbit holes, spiritually speaking. There are people that are jaded. They're so jaded about your spiritual purpose and experiences. They're bitter towards you.
you yourself may have found yourself being a bit cynical or a bit apathetic. And I feel like if that's the case, it's because there's something with your past that you still haven't released completely. So even though, like, you know, you have made a lot of changes, if you don't completely learn from the past and release it, you're doomed to repeat it, and it may cause you to start to feel numb or cynical towards spirituality, towards yourself, towards others, towards life. Look, blamer. There may be somebody that is blaming you, not taking accountability, or this could be you feeling as though it's you against the world. Maybe trying to blame your situation on other people, but or like somebody's not able to take responsibility for their own actions towards you. But you can't force other people to change. You can only change yourself and take the blame that is yours to take. So this is how you're going to get to this Empress energy. You're going to stay the course. You're going to try to figure out what of the past that you haven't released yet, what kind of anger and bitterness that you may still be holding on to, or any kind of guilt that you're still holding on to from the past, some sort of shame. And you're going to take action towards whatever kind of thoughts that you have. See, gossiper, I'm telling you, there are people that are gossiping and talking, and there's a lot of drama. Oh my God, there is someone that is creating drama, gossiping, bad-mouthing you. Someone here, and it even says loves drama, and then we have the drama right here. There is someone here there are people that are gossiping and talking and causing some sort of drama because, like, you're making some sort of change, you know, or like you're about to go through another rebirth, another spiritual awakening. If you've already had one, you can expect to start to go through another one. There's somebody that's actually watching you. They are watching you and gossiping and talking to other people about your status or the status that you're headed towards. Gullible. So don't be misled by other people. Don't allow yourself to get pulled into other people's ish. You need to set boundaries, because one of the reasons why you may be gullible is because there is still some sort of shame or guilt. And so you may easily get kind of pulled in to other people or get pulled into things because there is something here from your past. You know, once you have taken ownership of your responsibilities and you're taking action and taking proactive steps to heal and to improve your life, you no longer are responsible for the past. It's okay for you to honor your boundaries, to set boundaries, and don't fear walking away from situations or from people that do not respect you saying no, no matter who it is. Someone may be even gossiping at the fact that you have been misled or that you have been duped, laughing at you behind your back because you have been naive and thinking that people have appreciated you. And then we have reckless. Be careful, because that Page of Wands can represent some reckless energy as well. You may become patient and become reckless and take action here. Where I was saying about the Page of Wands can be, you know, it's like they take action, you know, and then think later, you know. So be careful You know, that you don't get like this big idea and then take action on it and then, you know, you're left with the consequences. Don't be careful not to slip into old patterns of behavior and response. So, soul work is hard, but don't give up. Look, soul work is hard, but don't give up. Don't revert back to old behaviors and the way that you used to act, you know, the way that you used to respond, or lash out, or even go quiet. You have changed, you have grown, you have evolved so much. Stay the course. Don't give up. Don't revert back to the past. Don't be misled by fake people, fake spiritual people. Look how that card blends in to my mat in the background there. You know, don't become restless or impatient. Have patience. Have patience with yourself. You know, adopt the pace of nature. Slow and steady progress. Yeah, because, you know, the Page of Wands can be at times be gullible, be impatient. You know, there's throwing tantrums. They can at times have these ideas and then not act on them. Become self-conscious. So, like, if you do notice that you are dealing with, like, you know, if you get some bad news, or if there's, you know, communications that you don't like, you know, if you're having a conversation with someone and they give you some news that you don't want to hear, or like you're just going through a difficult time, making sure that you learn from your past experiences. Don't become self-destructive. You know, think about the danger, think about the consequences, and think about how much you have grown and healed. Don't let someone like pull you out of character, because there may be someone here that with the Gossip card, it could be some sort of communication comes in, you know, with you and a person having some sort of communication or conversation, and this person may kind of pull you back in, but somebody that is gullible, they lack world experience, and you have gained the experience. You have grown, you have evolved, you've matured. You're not the past anymore. Release that, and release the person that you used to be in the past. Okay. One last card, Spirit. What do they need to know about? So, look, it is safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. See? The Page of Wands with the leadership. It is safe for you to take charge of your life. You don't, the ways of the past, the way you reacted in the past, those things may have worked for you because acting a certain way, or, you know, reacting a certain way was brought you a sense of security and safety. But that's not who you are anymore, and that's not going to work for you anymore. You are profoundly clairvoyant. Also, you may actually be on a twin flame journey. And it says the answer to your question involves spiritually based romantic relationships. So you may actually be dealing with a twin flame, or like a toxic relationship that may, or even an ex. It doesn't necessarily have to be a twin flame, but it could be like and it says a spiritually based romantic relationship. So there may be a relationship that, like where you've grown and they haven't, or some sort of connection with a person that you have like a spiritual connection with this person in some form or fashion, whether or not it is romantic love or not. But you're not dumb, right? You're extremely clairvoyant. You can see the past, present, future. You know, you have these spiritual visions, and it's like you are receiving visions, and Spirit needs you to pay attention to those visions and act upon what you're receiving. Your spiritual vision helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance. Follow that vision, that inner guidance. That's the Six of Swords too. You're receiving inner guidance. So follow that. Pay attention to that. Whatever it is that you're seeing in your mind, don't brush it off. And as a side note, I am picking up some very strong water energy. You guys may be very connected to like cosmic mermaids. I'm picking up some Pisces energy as well. Or, and I said Scorpio, or Cancer. So we've got Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. We've got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here, and some fire energy here too. You may have a bit of a temper, you know, at times. And so that it might be easy for you, you know, to like lash out, you know, if someone takes you there, you know, like it might be easy for you to act out of character. So you could choose peace or you can choose chaos. The choice is yours. But this is what I have for you guys today. And I might come back later for another channel message. If you guys have like any particular questions that you would like to ask, that would be like a collective based question, or like a particular area of life that you would like for me to focus on, please let me know. I did get a request for a past life collective in the comments on one of my videos. So I'm gonna do one of those, but if you guys have any other that you'd like to know about, please let me know. And if you would like to share in some equal energy exchange with me, I would greatly appreciate it. All you've got to do is just, you know, leave me a like or leave me a comment. I may actually do a New Year's free reading giveaway, and with that free reading giveaway, you would get, we would go into like what the year ahead looks like for you. So it would be a 30-minute private video upload where I would tell you what 2025 looks for you. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. So all you got to do is be be subscribed, like the video, and comment. And I will choose a winner on January 1st. So if you want to try to win the yearly reading giveaway, then I'm going to randomly choose a video between now and January 1st, and I will randomly choose one of the subscribers out of the comments. So make sure that you comment on as many videos as you can, because you just don't know which video it'll be, because I don't know which video it'll be. So, but yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and do that this time for you guys. So yeah. And if you're interested in booking your own personal private reading, the info is always in the description box below. And the Divine in Me bows to the Divine in You. Namaste.